Alright, let's get it going. So, really quickly, just gonna go over some war evasion strats. Now, a lot of these are basic and sometimes side specific. So, first things first, it's important to know that walls like these fat walls, Tryndamere, depending on how you do it, some of them he can go over, where some of them he cannot. Like here, he'll make it through. This one, he can't seem to make it through. But while I'm here, let me talk about some war evasion. So people, they like to war here because they feel that covers them. The person wants to come through and try, it'll cover them. Sometimes they ward a bit up. But for example, let's just say they put a ward there. So to avoid this, you can go here and spin this way. Walk into the brush, and either they have to be looking at the map at a specific time, but for the most part they will not see you at all. Other things is, if you're going to counter jungle, someone might ward there. You can always just spin through the Baron wall. Easy. Just go through. Let's talk about mid lane. They ward their side brushes, but they could do that. But what's that ward going to do for them when I decide to spin in this way? It's not really going to help them. I'm going to be in range for a mocking shot most of the time. Same thing can be done here, and I'm pretty sure he can go through this one as well. Yeah, easy. So if they haven't warded that side, you can also spin into the brush. If they have something like this warded, you can just spin into the brush instead of going around.
As you wish.
Same thing on top lane. You can do it to bottom lane on this side. This one's actually interesting because there's a little spot here. You can sort of like stick yourself in, go down here, and bam, into the brush. That's if they decide to ward here. Be careful though, if they ward dragon, they might be safe. They're pretty much safe in that. But if they ward here, you'll be able to spin into that brush. Try brush, just don't even bother walking by here. It's pointless. Need a gank, wait for that minion wave to move up, and go from here, and spin like right there. Again, sometimes this won't be effective because you are losing your gap closer, but other times it will be. That's why it's important to know. Now those are just basic wards. Always think like, where are people playing them? How can I evade them? Some people, other things you can do. If I counter jungle, I'm getting ready for a dive. I'll show you this. So I'm getting ready to dive this guy. I'm level 6. I got ult. I'm not afraid of anything. I can just, let me just counter jungle these raves. Whatever, you get the idea. I counter jungle those raves. I could just spin through here, mocking shot and gank. I'm actually gonna die here, but minions, no, yes, yeah. So you could do that. That's another gank. You can also do it to assist your lane opponent. You can go through here if you're in here. If your allies need help, same thing like to bot lane. So Tryndamere has a lot of potential game. He could go through here, and if you're counter jungling, you can spin through these walls. Now, this strategy I mostly use to evade walls. I mean to evade wards, but it has a lot of uses. So put your spinning slash to good use. Now I know I'm using use a lot, but I don't know really whatever word I can use for that. Anyway, that's just basic stuff. Knowing these spots and spinning through them will actually can change the game depending on what you're doing. You can get a lot of good dives off once you have undying range. Anyway, that's about it for World.